Hello everyone, welcome back to another review on the Super Mario fan channel, and today we will be taking a look at the Transformers Cyberverse Power of the Spark Matrix Megashot Optimus Prime. Before we look at the figure, let's look at the box. So the box says Matrix Megashot Transformers Cyberverse Power of the Spark Optimus Prime, and it says Transformers right here with the Autobot logo. On the side, it shows all the others you can collect. Then it shows Optimus Prime. Bottom, legal stuff, because we really need that on children's toys. Here it shows Optimus Prime in a bunch of different poses and transformation. Here it shows all the others you can collect in this series. With that out of the way, let's get this box out of here. And let's take a look at the figure. The figure has a very good paint job, and from what I've seen from the show, looks really accurate. So, let's take a look at his articulation. For the head, he can move side to side, because this part gets kind of in the way. And then, for the arms, can almost go they can actually go 360. Then he has a swivel right here, and he can go out and in with the arms. He has a bend at the elbow. And then for the legs, he can kick front this far and back that far. He can also do the splits. He has a thigh swivel and a bend at the knee. A very good bend, actually. So, you're probably asking, well, how do I transform him? That's when these instructions come in the way. And there's only one thing these are good for. Telling me how to put this back part on because it came detached, even though I could figure that out really by myself. But the transforming part, they don't really tell you how to do it. They just show you pictures. I guess that's how Hasbro does it, but this looks very, very complicated, actually, and it really confused me when I first got this, so let's get that out of the way. But thanks to a YouTuber who showed me a video on how to transform this thing, I managed to get a hang of it. So I started transforming him for a while, and I can basically do it without the instructions. So, to transform him, let me adjust the tripod quickly. What you want to do first, for the top half, is you want to bend these elbows, and you want to untab this. Then you want to push the shoulders back, and then tab the arms in. And then for these side panels, you want to untab those and tab those back into this area. And then you want to flip the head. And that's it already for the top part. Now, for this part, you want to just open his chest like abs, like that, I guess. And there, we're almost done already. Then you want to click this in, which is going to probably trigger this a lot. So you just push that back in place. There. Now, for here, you just untab these, and then you push them down until you hear a click, and you tab them on the side. And here he is with his truck mode. So, there. Now, his Matrix MEGASHOT, which you probably already saw trigger. There's a button right here, you press that, and it should come out, but this part always tabs. And then right here, actually, this part of the arm, only this specific arm, tabs into another thing. Let me show you, actually. There's a gear right here. So when you tab in the arm, actually, and you start rolling, it'll do that. And he does roll, actually, pretty good most of the time. Right now, he's just kind of being stubborn. So, first, before we transform him back into a robot, let's just compare him. here we have the first review, Action Jackson. And then we have the NECA 1954 Godzilla in all his glory. So, to transform him back to a robot, just untab this first and click that back in place and hope it doesn't do that again, like it does now. Then untab these parts, untab the arms. You can already do that with the arms. You untab these, and you fold out the legs. Then you can just press down, which will release the abs. You tab those back in, and then you tab the back in, and then you lift the head to push the matrix of leadership back in, if it'll want to come in. Okay. I'm just gonna leave him like this for now, because it'll just be not much of a hassle, but probably you'll laugh at my, well, failures at putting this in. So now let's compare him in robot mode, which is what I should have done at the beginning of the video. Here's Action Jackson, and here's NECA Godzilla. So, what do I think about this figure? He's pretty good. For, I think, $29.95 is how much he was, where I got him at least. He's a pretty good figure for that price. So, I mean, if you have a child who's into Optimus Prime, I recommend you get him. It's a really good figure. A really good kids toy, and, I mean, just a good Transformers figure in general. So, I hope you enjoyed this review on the Super Mario Fan channel, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye!